Good morning, day tourists, for Tuesday, February 26th, 2013. Our 50-cent tour is about to begin, so please find a seat on the Liberty bus. Settle in. Looks like that person's got some coffee. Not sure where she got that, but if you have some coffee, hot chocolate, bring it on aboard the Liberty bus. Be comfortable. Our first view today will be U.S. farmers flood fields with dangerous poison to fight Monsanto superweeds. What has happened is, of course, GMO crops are resistant to Roundup, but some weeds miraculously have the spark of life in them that allows them to adapt and change and have natural genetic selection, and they are also immune to Roundup, which creates a problem for farmers, and their solution has been to use even stronger chemicals. I believe one of the things they are using has been banned in, I think it was 32 countries. So, kind of a serious problem here, yeah. Paraquat has been banned in 32 countries. And another story pertaining to agriculture, but affecting every single one of us who uses any sort of dairy products. The U.S. dairy industry petitions FDA to approve aspartame as hidden, unlabeled additive in milk, yogurt, eggnog, and cream. And one of the things I really want to emphasize today, former Obama press secretary says he was told to deny the existence of deadly drone program. There has been a lot of buzz about this. The deep significance is, it's about drones, it's about Obama. Yes. The deep significance that I see here is that cover-ups and lies are an accepted aspect of how our current government functions. And I don't care, love Obama, hate Obama, put that all aside, and having a government that operates on the basis of lying to the people as a matter of course is very dangerous. What else might they be covering up? Here's another aspect of the government not being straight, not being honest. USDA cultural sensitivity training is a brainwashing ritual for federal immigration recalibration. Again, I'm not addressing immigration, some of these other issues. The issue that I want to point out is that what things appear to be on the surface is not what they actually are. And when a government intentionally messes with people's minds that way, we need to be aware of that and defend and protect ourselves emotionally and mentally, and do our own research and find out what is true, not rely on the government to tell us. More fraud. Emails prove J.P. Morgan committed massive mortgage fraud. So we're moving into some information about the banks here. Too big to fail banks enter payday loan business with 500% interest rates. I sincerely hope that you don't find yourself in a situation where you need to take out a payday loan. They are horrible ripoffs, and there are laws, there are usury laws that were written so that people can't be taken advantage of with exorbitant interest rates. But those laws don't apply to banks. I guess they only apply to loan sharks. How are you better off with a loan shark than a bank? I mean, okay, a bank might not, with a bank than a loan shark, a bank might not cut off your fingers or break your knees, but They will do that figuratively by destroying your credit rating so that you can't function in the world of commerce, which might actually be a good thing, all things considered, if you understand the UCC system, but that's another matter. Final verdict is rendered in first common law court case against the Vatican and Canada for genocide. This is pretty huge. It's for real. Some of these people are asked to turn themselves in. If they don't, there will be citizens' arrests. And this video clarifies the whole thing a little if you'd rather watch a video than read an article. And this is an almost 2-hour video about how these crimes against Indigenous peoples in Canada have affected the lives of many up there. Another win, legal win for the good guys, I guess, or at least loss for the bad guys. Nathan Rothschild loses libel suit. So that seems positive. I want to focus on a little idea for just a moment. As these, what we might call bad guys, that's an oversimplification, but as they are arrested, punished, removed from their seats of power, whatever that is going to look like, we might think that our problems are solved, but this is not actually the image I really want. But have you ever seen a dead pine tree? I actually happened to see one today and did not have my camera with me. This tree, majestic old pine tree, dead, dry pine needles, all brown, but the tree was filled with pine cones. When those pine cones open, they have the capacity to grow other new little pine trees. So while the tree may be dead, the seeds are still there. And I believe it's important for us to remember this as people who have committed evil against mankind are removed, taken away, arrested, whatever that all looks like, long-term, short-term. These seeds of evil are still there, whether it will be their offspring, their agents. These people will be looking for another way to, another place where they can reinsert themselves into our lives and continue these acts of evil. That's just the way it goes. So whatever happens, whatever's coming up, we need to be continually vigilant. As these people are removed from power, there will be a void. And if we are not prepared to fill the void with justice, mercy, peace, then the void will once again be filled with greed and expedience and self-promotion, all that kind of stuff. Your ISP is going to spy on you. I mentioned this yesterday. It didn't start July 12th. It actually started yesterday, February 25th. This article has some suggestions for how you might protect your privacy. I am not advocating these. It's just an article that I found. I think that we are going to be using a couple of these approaches, perhaps. How effective they will be remains to be seen. Medical marijuana bill unveiled in-house. This is the good news that I will end with today. I hope that this one succeeds. If this one fails, I hope there very soon is another one. And I hope this is very quickly passed. There are incredible health benefits to marijuana, including repair of DNA when you juice hemp and drink the juice as if it was wheatgrass, cancer cures, many wonderful things. And once hemp is legalized, we can grow it, use it as a building material. It will save forests. It's a tremendous plant, really many great uses. She who will walk in the dark is appreciative of your company on this tour today and hopes that you are filled with hope, because the dawn is coming, and weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. So take care, insist on liberty, and love one another passionately.